Cher, your mom is still with us.
Yes.
Now, it's not funny, but I do think a brilliant bit of advice that you should share is her 5-year rule.
If it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter.
Isn't that a good thing to... That if something bad happens, you kind of think, will I care about this in 5 years?
And so it always helps me. It always comes in handy.
No, I read that, and I just thought that is actually
Very good
a genius bit
Yeah.
of advice. Really, really good. And I wonder, did she come up with that thinking when you were a teenager? Because you were quite a wild child, I would say.
All right. I was wilder when I was 9 years old than I ever was as a teenager.
Okay.
I ran away from home. I stole a horse. I jumped on a freighter and kept going until my girlfriend started crying for her mother.
Oh, how did you get back?
I called my mother.
But this is, no, like you say you... How old, this is Cher's, I don't know if it's your only, but it's certainly your first mugshot. How old?
Oh my God, that's not true. That's not true. I did it, but I didn't get arrested for it.
What's that from then?
That's my school picture when the 8th grade. They just put that. I swear to God, I would cop to it if it was true.
Why did it say Los Angeles Police in front of it?
Because some rag magazine thought it was funny,
okay,
and I actually did too. But so, all right, I learned how to drive when I was 11. So my girlfriend.
Not wild, really.
No, my grandfather taught me. It wasn't a big deal. So my friend had a boyfriend. And he said he had to go in. We were at a bowling alley. He said, I have to go in. I have to say something to a friend. I'll be there for 4 seconds. And we waited, and he didn't come out. And so then the girl said, Cher, you know how to drive. Let's just drive around the parking lot. I said, okay. And then he didn't come out. So, Cher, let's just drive around the block. And so he didn't come out, and I just thought, well, I'm going to take us out. And so we went to a drive-in to get something to drink, and we got arrested. But not exactly arrested, just taken to jail.
I was just in America, and everyone I met wanted to talk to me about this version of Drag Race. So they all want to know, oh, are they as good as the American queens, blah, blah, blah. What do you think? What are the differences? What are the strengths?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
It works every time. Every time. Yeah. But one of the things that we like in America, the names of the drag queens, like Mystique Summers Madison, Gigi Devane, the House of Davenport, all that. Here, Bag of Chips, Cheryl Hole. They are good.
Yeah.
Do you have a? Do you collect drag? Do you? Do you get it?
Yeah, Cheryl Cole.
Yeah. Do you collect drag names? Do you kind of?
Oh yes. I've named several queens. I mean, not even before this before Drag Race. I can feel the person's energy, and I can tell what their name should be.
Okay, so on the couch, would you give drag names for our guests?
Oh, I'd love
These two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love that.
All right. I'll start with Jack. Where were you born?
I was born in Putney. It's a very rough part of London.
And what's your favorite food?
Anything from Waitrose.
Okay. Okay. Your drag name is Jackie Blackball.
I'll be the judge of that. I channeled her.
She's here! All right, now for...
Yes, now.
Oh, no.
Dame
The
Helen.
stakes are high. The stakes are high.
Helen, okay.
Well, that's it, really, Dame Helen.
Yeah. So,
If the Queen gave you your drag name.
what was the first record you bought? The first record you bought at
I don't
14?
think I ever bought a record. I didn't have a record player when I was 14, believe it or not.
Did you have a favorite band?
No, I wasn't really a bandy person.
All right. So,
I mean, sort of, Edith Piaf was more my kind of thing.
okay. So, what's your astrological sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. IVW. I'm the voices in my head. They're talking to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, got it. Sir, lady, cheekbones.
Job was kind of my youth, and it's extraordinary the kind of the people who were around then. Like, you tell a story about being in a nightclub with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, no, the first time, this was before I was famous, but I was kind of known on the London scene for, like, dressing up. I thought I was more famous than I was. I went to this party, and Muhammad Ali was there. It was at John Conte's nightclub, and my dad loved Muhammad Ali. We had a picture of Muhammad Ali next to the picture of the Pope. That's how important he was in our family. So I thought, I've got to meet him, so I crawled through all these security, and I was, like, full on, like in total drag. And I was like, oh, my God, my dad loves you. Like, we got a picture of you on a mirror in our hallway. And he looked at me and he goes, are you a boy? And I said, no, you a girl or a boy? And I said, I'm a boy. And he goes, you're a very pretty boy. And I was like, oh, my God, I can't wait to tell my dad. My dad was furious. Like, oh, my God, you showed me right up.
I've got a picture of you at the Oscars, the night of the Oscars. And so this diamond...
Oh, my God, I look just like that right now. It's so weird.
It's uncanny. But that is the diamond. That diamond is in the middle of that Breakfast at Tiffany's necklace.
Yeah, so that diamond was in a necklace that Audrey wore for press, for Breakfast at Tiffany's. And then the diamond was put into a different setting, and it's this priceless diamond that Tiffany's had, and they offered it to me to wear at the Oscars, and I was, the street kid in me from New York was like, hell yeah, I'm going to wear that big thing.
But does it not kind of wreck your night? Because presumably you've got security guards under each armpit and there's people crawling all over
Graham,
you.
I already thought I had too much security before I put that diamond on. And then I put that diamond on and I was like, am I the president? Like, I didn't really know what was going on. And it was really funny because I really didn't know what was going to happen that night. I was just excited to be there. That's mostly generally how I feel at these events is like, oh, I'm just happy to be here, right? And so then I won an Oscar, and I was so excited, and I'm having champagne, and I'm drinking, and my sister was my date, so, we're really barreling through the champagne backstage with the Oscar, and I just leave. And I leave with the diamond on, and I didn't tell anyone, I just left. And Tiffany started freaking out. They were like, she's gone. She left with the diamond. And actually, I went to go hang out with Madonna at her manager's house. And I got to the house, and I was just chilling with Madonna while, all these security guards were, just side-eyeing me from, every corner of the room. And every time I hugged someone, they would, get a little closer to make sure it was still on. And then I left, and I really wanted to go to Taco Bell, so we were trying to go to Taco Bell.
No, I was going to say, Judi Dench tried to tell a story about you and her at Buckingham Palace. Mm. Do you remember this story?
In the throne room?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a very posh occasion.
I can imagine.
Every occasion at Buckingham Palace is posh, I suppose. I was sitting next to the Queen's late sister, Vanessa Kirby, Princess Margaret. So the banquet was over and you were free to go around, and there was a sound of music playing. Perhaps there was a dance going along. And so Judy and I went along the corridor and into what we both felt was a vaguely familiar room. There was a little band playing. And we had a little twirl around the room, and nobody else there. I said, I think this is the throne room. Where you got made a dame, and I got made a knight, and, the two thrones for the Queen and her consort. I said, but where are they? She said, I don't know, let's have a look. So we went on dancing round the corner and found ourselves behind the band, and there, behind this sort of partition, was the thrones. Oh, wow. So we sat on them.
You kind of corrected some of his less politically...
Well, he was accused of being homophobic by so many people because of his lyrics, which I thought was nonsense. Yeah. And I came out and supported the fact that he isn't. I appeared on the Grammys with him doing Stan. Instead of Dido, I did the Dido part.
Oh, right.
I was the one that took the L out of Dido. And we became friends, and we've been amazing friends ever since. Yeah. He's an amazing guy. I spoke to him last week. I interviewed him last week for a magazine.
Really?
And I just adore him.
Yeah.
I do too.
He's quite a poet, isn't he?
Oh, am I allowed to say what's in your house?
Oh, yes, from my marriage. When David and I did our civil partnership, I got this package from M&M, and shows you how homophobic he isn't. We had 2 diamond-encrusted rings on velvet cushions.
For the men who have everything.
Yes.